Hi, this is Susan from Susan B. Cards. Today I'm going to make 2 cards using the All-Clubs Crate bonuses. I cut a piece of mixed media paper and I cut this to 5.5 by 7 inches, which is larger than I'm going to need, but I'd like to make it bigger and that way I could trim portions off that I don't like as much. I'm just taking a piece of scrap paper. This was just in my recycle bin. And I'm doing a rough edge, and this is just going to be the edge of water. This will be the edge of the water here. This is going to be sand. So let's see, to make it maybe go up about like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm taking Distress Spray Stain in Antique Linen, and I'm just going to spray the paper a bit with this. Then I pick it up. You can see it's just got a little bit of a shoreline edge there. And I'm going to get my water mister and just trying to get a little bit of this moving closer to the edges. But I do want it to be a little bit speckled, the way that sand looks. And now I'm just going to take the a dryer. The paper is dry now, and I'm going to take the same color, which is Distress Oxide Antique Linen, and I'm just going to ink up a little bit of the edges, maybe a little bit of the spots where the spray stain didn't go. Not too much, just to make the whole paper look like sand on the bottom. I'm going to add some water here, and I'm using Peacock feathers, Distress Oxide. I like the oxides for ink blending. I just think it's easier to use. I'm going to go right up to the edge of the sand. I'm going to go into Mermaid Lagoon. Unchartered Mariner next. So I wanted to get darker here. I like to take this white pen and just kind of follow the edge of the sand. And this will make it look like water just a little bit more. It's subtle. Next, I'm going to just take some water. I'm covering up the sand area. I don't want it to get all wet. What I want to do is just give this just a little texture. So I'm going to spray it real quick. And then I'm going to take a paper towel, pick up some of that ink there. Okay. If you feel like you picked up too much, you could always go back over some of the areas and darken them a little bit so it won't be so stark. But I kind of like that. I'm just going to put my paper towel here. Just want a little bit more here. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to let this dry a little bit. I might come back through here and put a little speckle of some brown just to darken it up a little bit. I want to add just a little bit of brown, just a little bit of spatter. I'm going to just put this onto a piece of acetate. I thought about spraying it directly, but I don't want to run the risk of ruining the entire background. So I figure I'll just put a couple of drops here. I'll pick it up. Just a little bit. And then there you go. I'm going to go ahead and put together the bonus die, which is called Aloha Hula. It's pretty easy to put this together, but there are a lot of pieces. So you can always decide if you want to use all of them or not. But the pieces, I don't know if you can see it, but the pieces do imprint the where some of the pieces go. So I can see that the body goes here. And I can see where the legs go here. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here so that I can easily see where this goes. So here's the legs, and that's going to be covered by the grass skirt. And I'm going to put her little top on. Here's the grass skirt. It's the first piece. And I cut it from a little bit darker green. And then the actual grass I did in a lighter, more of a lime green. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue just at the top. I don't want to put all those strands glued down, so it'll give it a little bit more dimension if you kind of leave them. There's some tiny pieces, and this is just for her ankles. Again, you don't have to put everything down if you don't want to. I just want to show you what everything looks like. The larger floral is for her head. It's a floral crown. So I'm just punching out these little pieces in here. The center is all cut out because you want to layer a color underneath. So you have the centers a different color. So there's 2 dyes for this floral crown. And that's going to be on her head there. The bonus set makes getting the crate, All-Clubs Crate, so worth it. Because there's some really cute pieces. You know, this month it's 2 dyes, but sometimes it's a plate or an embossing folder. I think last month was an embossing folder. And they always work together with everything else, so it's kind of fun. All right, so I also have her lei. You're going to want to put this down before you put the arm, because we're missing an arm right here. Before you put that on, you want to put that together. And now you could put the arm on. Okay, got that arm on. This is for the waist, another floral band. Oops, I don't want to forget the cheeks. Again, you don't have to cut this out if you just want to leave it, or you can just take a marker and color that pink. This is when the tweezers come in really handy for the small pieces and not getting all the glue on your fingers. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to place everything. As you can see, I put the cheeks here. The last few things I have to put on are the little arm bands and ankle bands. On my first card, I just made it a scene, and I just put the hula girl just on top of the beach, and I put the sentiment underneath. But on this one, I'm going to make her I'm going to make her the doll on the pedestal. It's pretty easy to put together. That's pretty cute. She'll stand right on top of there. And then I just have the tiki torches to put together. So I cut them from craft cardstock, and then I just use a slightly darker brown. And then I have the flame, which is 2 pieces. I cut this out of some inked paper that I had. So there you go. And then behind it is just a piece of red cardstock. I used just a scrap there. So let that dry. Maybe. There's this tiny band that goes right here where the notch is. Oops. Go this way. Just line that up. There you go. There's a tiki torch. And I'm just going to go ahead and make the second one, which is exactly the same. Now I'm going to trim down my paper. Both sides look pretty good, so I'm just going to trim off a little bit from each side. And this is going to be 5 by 6.5. I made the sand a little bit shorter. I cut off ½ an inch from the bottom. So I'm going to mount this on a card, and I'll be right back. I'm going to place the tiki torches down. And then I'm going to put the stand for the hula dancer. I think right about here. And then I'm going to take a wobbler. I have a whole bag of these. There we go. It's kind of cute. So that was pretty easy to put together. Now I didn't use the 2 penguin. I decided to do something a little bit different with them. I'm just going to show you quickly what I want to do. I'm going to have, I took the stitching die of the month, which is a drum and a guitar. And I thought I'd have one penguin kind of dancing on top here. Put a wobbler underneath him too. And then one guy just playing the guitar. Probably like this. And then there's a bunch of flowers that go with the stitching die. You can see it's kind of cute. It's the design right here and the guitar. And it also comes with these cute flowers. So I'm going to figure out how to arrange that, and I'll come back and show you what I have. Here's my card with the penguins. I glued some flowers down that were from the stitching die of the month, and you can see that I did put the guitar in the penguins' hands, and I put a wobbler behind this penguin to make him look like he's dancing on the drum. So that's pretty cute. Here's the first card that I made. I think that's cute too. It might be good if I put some flowers, but I don't know. I'll think about it. I did add flowers to the first sample that I made, and I think that's kind of cute. So she's dancing just right on top of the flowers, and she's on her little doll stand. I also thought it would be cute to use the Aloha. This comes from the large die of the month, and here's a card that I made, and I used the embossing folder here with the pineapples on it. But I thought it would be cute to take the Aloha and put it into the sand, and then you would, it would look like it was written in the sand. So maybe I'll do something like that later. I didn't have time to make any more cards. These are the cards that I made so far with the bonus items from the All-Clubs Crate for June. If you're interested in any of the products I use, I'll list them below the video, or also on my blog at susanbcards.blogspot.com. Thanks for watching.